Once upon a time, there was a good old traditional housewife. She cooked, she cleaned, cared for her children and the man of the house, and of course, she didn't talk back. She was both obedient and soft by nature. She was a good woman who always made good choices.
Shut that shit off.
We're good moms, bad choices.
Two single moms
Who said fuck the patriarchy
shared all their bad choices
and found out they weren't so bad after all.
We're experts,
overshares,
and your new besties.
sit back and enjoy the ride. Welcome back to Good Moms, Bad Choices. I'm Erica.
And I'm Milah.
Happy hump day, bitches.
Happy motherfucking hump day.
How's everyone feeling today?
That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, just take a deep inhale. An exhale of sound. You know, sometimes when you're just in your head and you're living in your head like all day or all week, and then suddenly you're like, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't have to live up here. I can move that energy out. And then you'd be forgetting because you're just, my mind is, like the mind is a crazy thing. And I think sometimes I just get so caught up in it. And then I'm like, bitch, wake up. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Like all those were lies. None of those things are actually happening.
Literally, yesterday I was with my homegirl and I was telling her this whole thing. And I was like, and then, and she was like, you realize no one else is thinking that but you. And I was like, this is not why I told you this. I'm telling you so you can agree with me. And she was like, no one's thinking this but you. You realize this is all in your head. And I was like, fuck you. Thank you. Call you later. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. We just got back in town. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
You know, I forgot to give you a hug. Yesterday I went to go try on wedding dresses for the first time because I figured I should try on and get into the mood. And I FaceTime Erica and this bitch starts crying. I was like, are you crying right now?
So beautiful. And then I was like, is she even crying? Like, I'm going to cry right now. I'm like, why am I the only one crying? I love you. I was so mad that I couldn't make it. I texted Jamila. She's like, it's fine. I'm like, it's not fine that I'm not there. And I was like, then there was like 2 people there, and I was like, what's wrong with this bitch? Why did she only invite 2 people?
It's
like,
fucking Tuesday at 10 a.m. Like,
who cares? It's your first time ever putting a fucking wedding dress on.
I know.
Did you cry?
I didn't.
What the fuck? It's because I wasn't there.
That's what it had. Maybe. You know what I realized? Orlando told me that I am a introsighted person.
What does that mean?
That I introvert my excitement. And I was like, fuck, is he right? Because I was like trying to have
I've never heard of this introsighted person.
He made it up, bitch.
Okay, sorry. I was like,
real.
maybe, I don't know, he goes to therapy. I thought
like,
maybe he picked this up along the way.
He's like, you're very introsighted. As I was like, you're introvert with your excitement.
Like excited. I think like aside, like excited.
Introsighted, that like when something really good is happening, like I can't fully express. And I'm like, oh no, I think he's kind of right, because I could still feel myself. He's like, what do you think? You're too cool to be excited? And I was like, no, it was cool. It was fun. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have tried on a wedding dress. And I was like,
I know. I feel the same way, Orlando.
I was like,
okay, well, now we're going to have to do it again. And then I'm going to have to come and cry so that you cry.
Okay.
And then you get excited.
I was excited. I was like, oh my God, a bitch is wearing a dress. It's so heavy. Oh my God. It was very overwhelming. I got to drink.
Are you going to wear white? When I was thinking, I was like, is she, like, I didn't know that you would wear a white dress.
I was debating it, but then what color?
I don't know, but
green?
It just like, I don't know, because you're so untraditional. Like white is like so traditional, marriage, virginal type shit.
You know,
like,
I'm kind of traditional though.
You're like fake traditional though.
No, I'm not. I'm traditional and like fake, and like I'm gonna wear the white dress.
So probably. You're fake untraditional?
I'm traditional on the surface things.
You've heard it here first. Milah is fake untraditional. She's a fake hoe, and also
I am. It's true. It's true.
Well, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
I was sad that I wasn't there, but the pictures were beautiful, and I'm excited for you.
I'm excited too. The dress was $15,000.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's not gonna happen. But I was like, oh, $15,500. I'm gonna wear this every day for the rest of my life. But what the fuck? I never had a garment that's $15,000, so that was ridiculous. Who knew? Like, who's buying this shit? But I'm just gonna like steal all the things and then take it to Bali. I'm taking my measurements to Bali and get a dress made.
Yeah.
But that was exciting this week, and just, you know, every week fighting for my mental health in my life, just like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, we're alive. We're thriving.
Amen.
We have breath.
Amen.
And we're fine as hell. So there's that.
There's that. Like, how much can I complain about? I have a roof over my head. I'm fine as hell. I ate.
You're smart.
I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm going to Jamaica in April for 420 with my girls.
Yeah.
So
I know. Speaking of which, we launched our retreat today. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but it's basically almost sold out. So if you're hearing this, it might be too late. But if not, click the link in this episode description and join us in Jamaica for 420.
April 17th through the 22nd. It's going to be bomb. We have a beachside villa. We're going to be smoking, but if you don't smoke, it's fine. You can come and drink wine or just shake your ass. You don't have to do all the things that we do, but you should come and eat this motherfucking food because it was so much fun.
It was good.
And I got thick. I was looking at pictures. I got like 10 pounds thicker. I don't know what happened.
I was looking at pictures of myself too. I got thick also. And that's not what I wanted.
I was like, I need to go back to Jamaica. I was thicker than a Snicker for 1 week.
I'll give you any of this fat. You would take it.
We have the same blood type.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh, we do. Yeah. Okay. Can I give you, so I can give you a fat transfer
I don't
too?
know. I just made that up.
Wait, maybe we could really do that.
I just figured if we have the same, we have the rarest form of blood and we have the same one. And Shakem thought that was very interesting, and I think it's interesting too.
We should go to Lovely Mimi's doctor in Miami
and see if they can
see
oh
if
my God.
our fats line up, and then I can take fat out of my stomach and put it in your ass,
and then we'll be like actual sisters.
Oh my God, I'd be like
blood sisters.
It's like not enough that we have matching tattoos. We also need to have each other's bodies inside of one another. Perfect.
Totally normal. I got a BBL transfer from Erica. Me and Erica.
That's my ass. I mean my stomach on her ass.
I got a fat transfer. What fat from me and Erica got BBLs. I'm the BB. She's the L. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we have a really special guest today, y'all. I'm very excited to introduce to the show actress, mama, and motherfucking pop star, Parker McKenna Posey.
Hi, cuties. That was everything. I just love you guys so much.
We go off on tangents. They don't have to make any sense.
Do you know your blood type?
I think I'm O positive, and that's why I was like, "What is the special one?"
We're
guys?
I mean,
should we tell people because then maybe they'll be in the black market?
Tell me after
What?
off air.
I just don't.
What do you mean? Like they're gonna come get us because we got a special blood?
I don't know. It's too much information.
Oh.
We already have a lot of information on the internet. Just chill. Even though I think I told everybody when I said
I
it's
think
the
I
rare
told
one.
everyone like 3 times on an episode already.
But that's why I was wondering. You said the rare one. I'm thinking I have the rare one, so we're all confused.
No, it's
so.
AB positive. AB positive is the rarest blood type.
Is that Jesus' blood?
Probably.
Yeah.
Y'all are some special ladies.
Jesus' blood.
Yo
Sangre
soy,
de Jesus.
yo soy Jesús de. Yo soy de hija de.
Where are the matching tattoos? I have to know as well.
We have our bad choices.
I love that. Yes,
gang,
old
gang,
English, right? Yes.
I don't know why we didn't opt to get good moms over it. We just went straight for bad choices.
I don't want good moms on my body. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know. Sometimes I always wonder when I'm wearing like our bad choices necklace. I'm like, I wonder if people are like, what the fuck is she sporting her bad choices for?
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
You know, I always say this. It's like this episode. I don't know if you've seen it on Abbott Elementary, and there's like a mom, and she's wearing like a slut shirt, a bad bitch. Come on, girl. I'm like a professional.
My bad.
She's like a bad as a mom. She's like a bad bitch shirt, and the teacher is like,
That's me.
"Excuse me, ma'am. Can you wear more appropriate clothes to the drop off?" She was like, "Excuse me. This is my brand, and it is to advocate for all women who have ever been called a slut." And she's like, "You think I'm a baby mama? This is $1 million business." She was, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "That's us with our weed mom
I know.
shit."
Speaking of which, you guys, we have restocked our merch, and you should go and buy our Good Moms Love Flower crew neck.
I will be getting one of those. I can't even lie to you.
This is our best. This is one of our best-selling pieces, and we have a really cute merch shop. So go check it out at goodmomsbadchoices.com/shop.
Yes, and one of my favorite pieces is sex, weed, and wellness. Because
I almost wore that today. I wore it to the gym though.
that's one of my favorites. Sex, weed, and wellness. I'm like, what more do you need? Sex, weed, and wellness.
Agreed. Yeah. Anyway, hi Parker.
Hi, my love.
How you doing?
I'm doing great today.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm really excited to have you on the show. I've done some stalking of you, but more importantly, I've watched you on TV when you were a child because I was also sort of a child. Oh wait, fun fact, random fact. I didn't even tell you this.
Okay.
I auditioned for the TV show that you were on. What is it called?
My Wife and
My
Kids?
Wife and Kids.
But what role?
Jennifer Freeman's
Oh
role.
my gosh, no.
I used to audition.
I could see that.
I used to audition with her all the time as a kid because I've also acted as a child as well.
Okay.
And I was really pissed when I saw her on the screen. I was hating. I was like, "What the fuck." Like, oh, finally, she got her big break. We've been doing it.
Finally. Congratulations.
I'm like, we've been auditioning for like 5 years together.
It really used to be like that though. Auditioning though, low key, it used to be shady as hell.
It was.
Like, we would have to see each other all the time, so it would low key. I understand.
It breeds shadiness.
It
Yeah,
does.
well, especially when there's like 22 of the same bitches that look the same.
Use.
Yeah.
I'm like,
right
if I
there.
see one more light-skinned curly bitch walk through this door, I'm out of here. And you already know who you're going to cast. Fuck you. Wasting my time.
And they also become your friends
Wasting my
because you're
mom's
auditioning
time because she had to
together.
come here and get off work and
Not
drop
my
me
mom.
off.
Right. I'm screaming, sitting in traffic and shit. Oh my god, the traffic used to be the worst.
Oh my god! Well,
To get to the
I
auditions.
know. Driving to
Fuck.
Santa Monica. What
Just,
the fuck are we
yeah.
driving to Santa Monica
At
4
o'clock?
Yeah,
Like,
just, yeah. But
Yeah.
now we do self tape, so like I don't have to see a bitch, and I just submit my shit, and there you go.
you know, it's crazy. I recently got back into acting, so I've been auditioning more, and I've been doing self tapes, and I thought I would like it more, but I think because I've been out of the game for so long, like I went to an in-person audition, and I was like, oh my god, I really like this.
Yes.
I get to
I
see
understand
you,
that.
touch you, and like you can give me notes.
You can
and-
feel the energy of the room.
Yeah.
It's a totally different experience.
But
It seems like a lot more pressure doing it yourself.
Yeah,
honestly.
because I gotta find somebody. Like literally, I had this audition the other day, and my boyfriend like does a lot of my self tapes for me. But this one, I was like, I picked him up to come do it, and he was like, as I'm driving back to my house to record this, I'm like, I didn't think this through. He shouldn't read this with me. This is inappropriate. Like, it's supposed to be a woman that says, so one of the lines is like, my husband likes when I suck his dick. And that's, whoa. And that was what he was going to have to say to me. And I was like, this is weird. So I was like, baby, I don't think that you can read this with me. It's like, it's going to be fine. I was like, well, can you like feminize your voice? And he was like, no. And I was like, please. And he was like, I'm not doing that.
Not feminize your voice, bitch.
I was like, just try.
I get it though, but imagine like you
How am I
sending
supposed
that
to
off.
respond to that authentically? I need you to
Yeah,
sound like a
that
bitch.
too. But then
Yeah,
even
like-
sending it off to the producers and then
It's
just
distracting.
yeah, it
It's
is.
distracting.
It's distracting for us doing it, and it's. This is hilarious.
That
This
is what I said to him. I said, the producers are going to be so distracted when they hear, my husband likes when I suck his dick. And I was like, no. So we're in the car, and I'm like trying to coach him. I'm like, come on. He's like, okay, my husband likes. And I was like, no. So then I'm like, let me call my other actor friend. So we call his homegirl, and I'm like, he can't read this line. She's like, no. And I was like, can I because I've been so out of the game for so long. I was like, can I FaceTime a girl to do this? She's like, girl, most of my self tapes are someone FaceTiming. I was like, oh my God. So then I called our friend in New York, and it was already midnight in New York. And I was like, hey, are you awake? She's like, what do you need? I'm like, I need you to read these lines with me. And so he's setting it up. I have like her FaceTime next to the phone. And I'm like, this is so extra.
It's
for
a lot of
fucking
pressure.
self-tape.
It is.
Like, I'm gonna just walk in the room
I
and
know.
be done
I was
with
like,
it.
if I could just
Then you
come
can keep
in.
doing it, and that's endless. Like you're gonna stay there, like in an audition, you'd be in 15, maybe
Overthinking
Over
it.
maybe
critiquing
15.
yourself,
Overthinking
like
it.
hella,
Yeah.
Editing
it's,
shit.
It's a lot of pressure. It is.
Anyway, how was it working on that show as a kid?
Oh, it was great. I mean, it didn't really feel like work. It was just felt like, normal life. Like I didn't feel like I was waking up and having to like, I have to go to work. It just felt like, being with my family. We were like a family. So
Yeah.
it was good.
And then like you've been acting since how old were you when you were on that show? I mean, you were acting even before that.
No, that was like my first job ever
Oh, wow.
in life. Yeah. And I think I was like 3.5 when I auditioned.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was a
3.5.
lot.
Were you
Yeah.
that tiny?
I was
Oh
that
my
tiny. It ended when
God.
I was like turning 9. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, it's amazing, but also I'm curious like how being on camera and like just being in front of the camera and in that environment, like how if anything did that impact you, and like how you showed up after 9, like when you were done with the show,
Yes.
and like you're entering back into like not real life, because I'm sure you're still acting and auditioning, but like was it a hard transition getting back into
I think,
real life?
it was weird. Like pre-teen situation, it definitely was weird for me. And then even just like the auditioning stage was weird too, because, what we just talked about. And then also, I don't know. I just remember, this is terrible. I'm like, here I go saying some shit I probably shouldn't be saying. I just used to audition against a lot of white girls. So
Really?
yes, like it was a lot of stuff for Nickelodeon that I would go out for, and it got to the point where it was just like every excuse under the sun that why I wasn't booking things or why I was getting so close. Like I would audition for producers and stuff. So acting kind of just became like not fun for me, at a certain time. And like I filmed pilots and then they didn't go all the way, and it was just so many things happened that transition, like from my wife and kids, that was just like draining low key. So I took a break from acting, and then I got back into it once I turned like 19. But I think energy wise and like how I felt actually walking around, like when I was a little girl, I felt like, oh, I already know what I'm going to do when I get older. So I kind of felt like everybody was a peon to me. And I know that's
well, I mean, if you get a role,
you bitches are my sons.
You get a role so early, and you stick, and that show goes and goes and goes for 5 years. You're like, this is my life, bitches. Like,
anyways, I'm just like, I know what I'm doing when I get out of here with you guys at lunch and whatever. I thought, I was grown back then. So I feel like a kid now. I say that all the time now. I feel more of like a girl, like innocence. Just I'm in that era right now. But then I thought I was grown. So that's how I felt.
So the in-between between 9 and 19, you weren't acting at all?
No. So, I mean, I did a few things here and there. So, like, I had booked a few pilots. I'd done, just a couple of things. I did a lot of modeling as well. And then I kind of just, like, after 15, I took that break from, like, 15 to 19 just because my body had changed. So then it started, that became the excuse, like, I started just developing, like, I won't get into the details, but, once you start your period, your body just changes in ways, so I was still young, but I had like womanly features, and I was tall, and I kind of had weight on me. And I think that kind of hindered me as well when I was auditioning. So I kind of just took a break to like be a normal teenager for once. So yeah, high school was fun for me.
Did you go to school in LA?
I did. Well, yeah, I did. Somewhere like out here, LA County. Okay. So, yeah.
I think a lot of people don't take into account how being in that type of environment, like being an actor as a child, and then like your body evolving, and like how that impacts a child's mental health. Because I know for me it did too, because I started modeling when I was like 6, and I was acting all throughout that time. And like you're literally like evolving and blooming in ways, and like not recognizing yourself, but then also having to show up in front of the camera, be judged. I remember like going into like fittings and things not fitting me and feeling so bad about myself.
Or seeing the other girls that were there, like no matter what their skin color was, but we just always feel a little bit different than the white ones sometimes. So us feeling that way already, and then also not looking like them in our body shapes, and just feeling bigger and just uncomfortable. Yeah, it was very interesting time. Yeah. Like booking a pilot for Nickelodeon, filming it, and just feeling like out of place, if that makes sense, because of things like that. Right.
How do you think you've worked on your body confidence from being in front of the camera and kind of growing up in front of the camera in that way?
I don't know. I mean, the thing is that when that was happening, I didn't feel like anything. I wasn't doing anything other than just existing and being myself, but I don't know. I think that people made me feel bad about it, but I didn't internalize it as much. So I've just always been really confident about my body no matter what. Although when I was auditioning, I was comparing myself to those girls. I still was confident in who I was. Like, I'm that girl, period, But there was times where, I don't know, right now I'm sitting here thinking about someone who was really, really close to me who had the audacity to tell me, like, I will pay you, like, $100 every pound you lose.
What?
Wow. Yes. So that
How old
I can,
were you
like,
when they said that?
I think I was, like, 15.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Wow.
So.
Was this an adult, obviously?
Yeah, I was an adult. And I just felt like when they said that to me, I didn't really give a fuck. I was just like, fuck you, honestly, because I knew that wasn't right. Like, you shouldn't be making anybody feel that way no matter their age. And just because you want me to get back out there and start, get into this money or whatever the case may be, still having my name out there, it's like, right now I'm going to take the time to just be a normal kid. So I think that's what I did. I kind of did like a fuck you to those people, and just, I knew I was that girl. Like, yeah, I have hips. I'm cute. Like, other people seem to like it. Like, I was comfortable with myself, so I wasn't tripping. Like, I may not fit in this acting space right now, but maybe one day I will. And, when I became a woman, I felt like, okay, cool. I'm I can stand in this body. No one's going to be able to tell me, oh, well, you can't play this role, or you have to play these little kid roles anymore. Like, I'm an adult now. I can go for older roles, or, take me as I come, though, as well. Like, this is me.
Yeah.
I've been so many different shapes and sizes, though, I feel like.
Do you think that people like tried to hold you to like this, like, I don't know, like we've interviewed Jordan Sparks before, our homegirl. Shout out to Jordan, and shout out to Jordan's new podcast. Check out her new podcast on Dear Media. And she was just expressing how like she's been kind of pigeonholed in this like wholesome America sweetheart, and she's a whole mom, and obviously she's fucking, and like you
have to do that most times,
and like how your audience wants to like
keep you in that box.
Is that something you've encountered as well?
Yes, absolutely. That was another thing. I feel like that was another thing, a part of my rebellion stage. I don't really feel like I was rebelling, but like looking back now, I do. I see some of the things that I used to post when I was 19 or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, like you were in your bag, my love. Like you were feeling yourself, and you like, fuck the world, fuck what everybody was just. Lose weight, do this, you're too black, you're not black enough, or oh no, the white girl got her, or whatever the case may be. Like, it was just always them trying to fit me, mold me into being able to succeed in what they wanted for me. But yeah, I do feel that way. I've been speaking on it more, and I know people are probably irritated by it, but yeah, I don't want to be in anybody's box anymore. I feel like I can be whatever the fuck I want to be, honally.
Yeah, you can, as you should.
Yeah, I think every teenage, preteen, adolescent goes through that transition, right? Especially as a woman. Like, there's literally a rite of passage when you get a period. There's literally like a time in your life. Like, I don't feel like a little girl, even when a lot of times you don't know shit still. Like, right. We're still learning, but it's like there's a coming of age that I feel like our society doesn't really embrace or welcome, especially as black girls. It's always like, oh, you're too fast, you're being fast.
Yeah.
Like, there's this adultifying and a like sexualizing that happens to, I think, like the teenage girl that doesn't really allow us to step fully into it, and it's confusing, and so like we're always like battling between being innocent and also stepping into our sensuality as women and what that looks like, and we don't really have cultures that embrace that. Whereas for men, they're like, yeah, you're gonna get you know what I mean? Like, right. Men talk about like losing their virginity, and like they're egged on in that way, and they get a little pop of hair.
It's a medal of honor,
right? Yeah, but for women, and so for you to like have to experience that, kind of in the spotlight, and also you got that role really young, and that's what the world remembers you as. Like, but it's like, bitch, time moves.
Everybody just continuously sees me as like their little sister, or like they're my aunt, or what, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I get that because that's the role that I play. So I try and like, I respect it was annoying at the 19, like the 16 to 9. I was like, I fucking hate, like, stop calling me Katie, But now at my grown age, I'm like, I get it. I understand that's just the idea that you guys have of me, but I'm also like, please allow me the space to like grow and like just be myself as well, because I can't be Katie forever. It's like that's a lot of pressure as well.
A role.
Like,
God damn,
yeah, it's like, I can only be Parker, so I hate to disappoint you, but So yeah, it's definitely an interesting space, but I'm feeling more comfortable to talk about it, here with you guys, and just be like, it is what it is. And the more I talk about it, hopefully people, maybe they'll understand a little bit more and be like, oh, okay, cool.
Absolutely. And you're a mom, right? You're a mom.
I am a mom.
Yes. Girl mom.
I am a girl mom.
How old is your daughter?
She's 4.
And so you were 26 when you had her?
I was 25, yeah. I had just turned 25. She'll be 5 in December. Yeah.
And how was your birth? Like, what was that process like for you?
I had a natural labor. I had her at a birthing center, and shout out to Pure Births. Go there. I love them so much. I had an amazing experience there. It was 15 hours of silence, pretty much. That's what I wanted. I didn't want anything. I did like hypnobirthing, which is like you hypnotize yourself. All this shit. Listen, it was COVID, so I had a lot of time on my hands to just
I'm with it. I'm a
hypno
mom. Like,
yeah.
No, but I watched all the videos, the fucking orgasmic birth, hypno birth, every birth you could think of.
It's a lot, but it was fun, like really having the time and the energy to be like, oh, well, learn all of these things and have the option. My mom was like, why the fuck are you having your baby at a birthing center? Like, she just did not, down to the day, she was just like, why are you doing
like,
this?
Are you trying to stress me out, Mom?
And I'm just like, girl, it's happening. This is where I'm having my baby. Like, this is what, and it was during COVID, so it was a stressful time, but it was a great experience. And yes, I did it in silence. I didn't use any of the hypnobirthing sounds, music that I paid all this money for.
You didn't use any of it?
I didn't know. I didn't listen to the playlist that I created, you know, the Stevie Wonder and the Amy. There was nothing. No Janae Aiko. There was nothing soothing.
Because once you get in that bitch, it's
I was just
real,
like, don't
real
say
fast.
shit to me, and I'm gonna just sit right here and just get through this. But it was amazing, and I just remember it was raining, and I just felt like the angels were crying. My baby was being born, and it was just like, yeah, I don't know. It was a good time. It was a good time.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I think so often people don't feel empowered in their birthing process, and whenever I hear stories like that, it makes me so happy because I didn't really feel empowered in it, but I know that if I ever had a child, I'm so much more equipped and ready to use my voice. I think before I was like really just scared. Like they make pregnancy seem like this scary thing, and it's like my mom always says, which is funny because she was totally not for me having a natural, like giving birth at home, but she's always says to me like being pregnant is a sign of health, that your body is like functioning in its highest regard, and like not to disregard women that are struggling having babies, but it is, and it's like, and it should be revered as this beautiful, powerful rite of passage, and the mother should lead the experience the way that she wants, uninterrupted.
Yes. And empowered. Like, I just did that. What the fuck?
Absolutely.
I just brought a whole human in.
Yeah.
And so often, and that's why I really appreciate you saying you dove into the videos, you dove into the books.
yes.
Because a lot of people don't, and then they get to the day and they're like, fuck, what?
Being at the hospital alone, even going when you're sick, is scary. Like, you know what it just seems like a very scary place sometimes, and I prefer
You made the right choice, girl.
I'm like, our ancestors were in the woods, like I had to tell my mom this several times. I'm just like, my love, please stop talking to me about this, because I know my body, when it's time, it's gonna know what to do. Like, this is what we do. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be okay. But I think, yeah, we all should have the right to decide how we want our birth to go, our labor to go, and get a doula. And like I said, Pure Births or a birthing center, something like that, just because they advocate for us, and it's like a woman-based space, and they just, you know, they love on you in that time. It's supposed to be a beautiful time. It shouldn't have been a scary one.
I know, unfortunately, my experience, but I'm grateful for it, because I had to learn to use my voice. I had to learn to advocate for myself. And I think it's important for women listening, if you're pregnant right now and you're going through that moment right now, and you've now betrayed your initial plan because of other people, bitch, go back. Go back, revisit the plan, because if I could do it over again, I would have ignored everybody, including my baby daddy, and did what I knew my body could do, because I ended up having a C-section, which is not what I wanted, you know? And so, I don't know, one day soonish.
And you know, they have the audacity to tell women, let me not say anything untrue, but what I've heard is that they tell you if you have a C-section, you can't.
It's very
you
dangerous.
Can never,
The
but
VBAC,
there is, and that's not true. It's a fucking lie. Thank you.
Yeah.
Educate these women and do your research. Yeah, really, really do your research. And yeah, just trust in your body.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? They try to tell you some shit that you like,
Yeah.
bitch, how you gonna tell me what I can do and it's doable?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we have a segment on our show called Bad Choice of the Week. Have you made any bad choices this week, Parker?
Bad mom, not a bad mom, but a bad mom. So good. I'm living.
Have I made any? I kind of made a bad choice today. I guess maybe this week has been kind of boring. I'm sorry. It really has.
Or this month?
This month. Okay, so a bad choice.
It could be good, but you know, it could be
It
naughty.
ended
It could be
good, right? Did it end up being good? Is
Yeah,
this
I mean,
the
because
one?
bad is relative. I mean, even us being called good moms, bad choices. Like, I smoke weed. Some people would say that's bad. I think that's great.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna give you two. So I'll give you one this week. And I'll give you one this month. So my baby ditched school today. So she wasn't feeling good these past couple of days. But this morning I was just feeling kind of selfish, and I just was tired, and I wanted to just love on my girl this morning. So no school. We did ditchies today for the first time because she just started TK. So it's like school.
Yeah.
You know, it's school, but it's not really school. They're probably just there playing with sand all damn day. But yeah, that was
we
kind
did
of
school
bad.
yesterday, and my daughter is fully in 5th grade. So let me tell you, it doesn't end in TK.
I know.
It was raining. It was the first day of rain in LA, and she woke up like, coughing, and I was like,
Are you sick? Seems like sickness
she's like,
is
I
upon
don't
us.
feel
Like,
well. She was like doing the most. I was like, you ain't got to do all that.
right. You're
We're
like,
not
I don't-
going. Like, it's fine. You don't have to put on a scene.
Rainy days at home are like the best though. So
Yeah,
I
it
love
was
that.
nice.
Okay, for this month, okay. So like you said, some people probably view it as bad. I've gotten a lot of shit for this interview that I did recently, but I feel like honestly it lifted a weight off of my shoulders. Like a lot of the things that I did speak on in the interview, I feel like I'm free. I don't know how to explain it, and it's like maybe me rebelling. Some people may view it as like, girl, you're doing too much, or you're revealing too much, or whatever the case, you know, because I've heard so many things. But yeah, so some people think it was a bad choice, and I was kind of feeling bad about it too. I was having hella anxiety about that interview coming out for some reason, but once it came out, I just feel free
Which
and
interview?
lighter. The interview with Cam.
Yeah.
So that was like, I felt like it was a bad choice. Even my therapist, I was about to tell you guys, I talked to my therapist and she was like, I would have told you before. Like, absolutely not. Do not go on there.
Now your therapist warning you,
Yo.
don't do it.
Now
She's
you're
like,
like,
you
part of your
shoulda told
PR
me.
publicity team.
No.
This is not good for her mental health. She's not coming. I don't care how many downloads they get.
No, literally. She's my girl, though. She keeps it fucking real with me. Like, I found literally the best therapist.
Is her
But
name
yeah,
Eve? No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Eve, even though we're not supposed to say your name. Sorry.
Just kidding.
What was freeing about it?
just getting so much shit off of my chest. And like, honestly, okay, so I feel bad talking about my experiences sometimes because they involve other people, and I don't want to like bash anybody or hurt anybody with my words or just by telling my truth. My truth may hurt others, you know, but it was freeing for me to reveal some of the things that I've been going through or some of the things that bother me, even people putting me in a box, like things like that. It's like sometimes I may have something to say about even a fucking movie set that I've been on. I may want to come sit down with you guys and be like, what the fuck, this happened and this, and that may bother somebody. But like, this is my life too, and I have to move forward. Yes, yeah. I have to moving forward. So
yeah, and I think there's like, of course, there's going to be people that are haters because they're just lonely, sad people. But there's a lot of people that, I mean, I'm not speaking for you because I don't know if this is your experience. I know that for us, like people need to hear that shit. Like, there's a lot of people that, you know, see you or see, you know, people that are in the spotlight and think that they're living like these perfect lives, or that like, oh, that happened to them, but they're rich, so it doesn't matter, everything's fine, you know. And it's like, no. And we're even seeing that like play out with like Aisha Curry talking about her fucking marriage and her, you know, aspirations for more, and like everyone up in arms, like, how dare she can't
her
talk
truth.
How dare she be ungrateful?
Yeah.
She's your mama thought.
I was literally having this conversation with somebody, like, she just needs to be grateful.
Like,
and it's just like,
yeah, bitch can't have other feelings.
she has to have an identity outside of her husband as well, though.
Right.
And her kids is like, we all do.
Deserve
so
that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that men and women would love women to shut the fuck up and just like take it and
Take these crumbs I'm giving you, bitch, and shut up.
yeah,
Clean the kitchen.
But you know, it takes women that are brave and bold to push the needle and move society forward in a better, positive way, because us historically being silent hasn't worked so well. And so I'm really proud of you for being able to feel confident enough to speak your truth, especially on a platform like Cam's, which I feel is a bit low vibrational in my opinion. Don't think he's the most sharpest tool in the shed. And still and feel like a sense of relief even still. So that's a bad choice that went good.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It turned out I'm okay.
It's an invitation that like the things that scare you are often the things that free you, you know, like stepping into those. You said that today, the things that frighten you is like, damn, maybe if it scares me, it's something I need to do just to prove that I know that I can, you know, because sometimes, like you said, especially as Black women, it's a big deal for us to be able to speak our minds and our truths. And it's important, or else the narrative will always be from the patriarchy perspective, and we all know how fucking damaging that is.
Yeah.
It's true though. I think that the patriarchy prefers women that just shut the fuck up and take what they can get. And someone like Steph Curry, who's apparently everybody, all the men want to suck his dick. because they can't just like handle the wife just saying it wasn't even a criticism. It was just an honest statement. Like, why does everything have to be in relation to this relationship? I'm on a show individually. Yes, I have children, and yes, I'm a wife, and
she spoke really well. She spoke beautifully about him on the episode. It was just this one clipped moment, and that they ran with.
What was it? I didn't see.
Oh, she was just basically saying how, before marriage and kids, like she had dreams of being like a corporate girly, or like, was that what she said? Or like she had big dreams of like having her own career and like, not being a mom at 22. And, although she doesn't regret her children or her marriage, like, there's things that her husband just doesn't understand in regards to like the kind of like this, the sadness that I think a lot of women feel like they've missed out on something, because you do miss out on things when you're a mom, like
especially a young ass mom.
Yeah, and like you can't get that time back. Yeah, and I'm obviously like God puts you on the path and whatever path you're supposed to be on, and like I'm sure when she met Steph and married him, she didn't know he was going to be like what he is, and his whole career was going to basically become her identity in some capacity. Like there's no, and that's why women are like, be grateful. And it's like, bitch, like she didn't even know this was going to be the trajectory of her fucking life. Like, and
no one said she's not grateful though. I think she's just allowed to like two things can be true at one time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I love my life. I'm so glad that I'm here. But I also look back and I'm like, damn, I wish I did this. Like, that's okay to feel that way.
The men are so bad. I was like going back and forth with this guy that I know in my DMs, and I was just like, shut up. He's like, I know Steph. I'm like, nigga, no, you don't. He's like, and she's a whore. She's so annoying in person. I'm like, you don't. People swear.
She said she's a whore?
No, annoying in person. People swear
nigga, you're annoying for being in my DMs talking about a whole ass woman.
You know, he's like, did you see her when she was on The Real or some shit? And like some fine guy came out and she like pretended like she was going to take her wedding ring off. I'm like,
it's a fucking joke.
Like,
imagine how many bitches he's probably fucked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know this man's. We don't know their life.
I don't know that, but I'm just saying from the fucking NBA roster. I'm just going to take a wild fucking guess here.
I mean,
90% of them, I'm sure.
99%.
He done slipped up at least once or twice. Okay, nobody's perfect.
That's a long career.
Nobody's perfect.
And groupies are vicious.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody is perfect. Like, their relationship isn't perfect. I'm sure there's been ups and downs, and in those downs, perhaps, I mean, men are weak. So I'm just saying. I'm not saying I know Steph because I don't, but I'm just saying, like, we don't know these people's marriage, and like people just assume because he looks like a stand-up guy and he's there for his kids and his wife that there's been no breaks in the relationship. And so it's just, I don't know.
People, it's so crazy. People give men so much more grace than they give women.
Yes, they do. And actually, I was having this argument last night with Shakan, but I was too tired because he always wants to like me to pull out facts, and I was like, nigga, I don't got time to pull out facts. And we were talking about Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, and basically he's like, Tory Lanez is about to come out of jail because Meg lied. And I was like, did she lie? Are we still on talking about?
So tired of this same argument. Is he really coming out?
Are we still talking about Meg lying? I'm like, what? And he was acting like this was news, like fresh. And I'm like, I'm looking on my algorithm, like, did something post announcement? And I was like, well, if it is true that she lied, I'm like, her career is going to be over. And then I was like, or she's going to have a really hard time because women are not given the same grace. Mm-hmm. Women are not allowed to lie. Women aren't allowed to like beat people up and come out of jail and have a new career. And he was like, and I was like, Diddy's going to come out of jail and he's still going to have a career. Guarantee you. The way that men glaze over shit because of whoever their idol is, and I'm not saying like Diddy hasn't done things for the community, but that's what they're going to lead with. He's done things for the community.
He's a legend.
They even have his son King Combs reading Bible verses to his girlfriend on Instagram. Shut up. I swear to God, yesterday I was like, oh, the branding, they're going in.
Genesis 2.
They're starting the PR machine, the fucking rehabilitation of Diddy, like. And I was like, yeah, women don't get that grace. And he was like, what women in history have fucked up and then not been able to come back? And I was like,
they're dragging Cassie
now.
And
that was
right,
I was like,
being the victim.
I'm like, Monica Lewinsky.
Shut up. You went to
I had that thought.
You went to Monica?
Wait, I don't know why. After I hung up the phone with him, I couldn't think of anyone, and I was so annoyed because I was like, it's true. I just know it to be true. And he's like, you and your just know it to be true. And I'm like, I know it is.
Well, you don't even have to think of it that way.
The first thing that popped up was Monica Lewinsky in my head.
It's
I was like, I'm not calling him and telling
it's
him
so non-existent. But we can go down a list of niggas who hit a bitch in the face and still have a career.
Exactly.
Mike Tyson, Chris Brown, fucking Diddy's gonna come out and have Ciroc too. There's hella niggas.
That aggravates my
Hella
soul.
niggas who we've seen on video knock a bitch out.
Donald Trump.
And they still give motherfuckers a platform to just come and like continue to
it's not
spread
that big
their
of a deal.
nonsense
It's
as
not that big
well.
of a deal. Oh, it's just a punch in the face.
Yeah.
One
Just a
little
grab with a
punch.
pussy.
No, women are often disposable, especially if we have fucked up publicly, and especially if we fucked up bad publicly. Like, there's no coming back usually. So I was just like, damn, like, I couldn't believe he was asking me to fucking prove this shit.
I
to
mean,
him.
God
I was
forbid-
like, I'm like, are we on the same page?
Especially black women. You see white women, maybe white women have a different privilege. Like, I've seen bitches. Demi Lovato, I think, was on heroin 4 years ago. Then she was like the VMA host. I don't know. How'd you do it? We can barely talk about
Black women cannot go to rehab
We
and come
barely
back.
talk about doing ecstasy 5 years ago. We're like, remember the Molly? Remember what you tell her, Molly? Nobody say that again. Like, we can only
We can't even smoke weed.
You know, yes, we can. We about to smoke weed right now, y'all.
Light my shit up.
I'm about to light this
DJ,
up.
hit that shit.
I am screaming.
It's true though. It's true. Like, and you know what I think about when I think about this concept. Damn, am I high already? I almost forgot.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh God.
That thing is going.
what am I doing?
You know what I think about when I think about the way that they villainize women? I think about racism. You know, you think about like, why does the globally everybody hate black people so much? Even though we're obviously the tastemakers, the salt of the earth, we're the oldest human being. We birthed all you sons. It's because they don't want us to know our power. Same thing for women. Why have they suppressed us? Why have they made every religion patriarchal? Even women can't be pastors and priests. Like, what the fuck is this shit? When we are the divine being, life literally comes between our fucking portal of our legs, nigga. Drop off some sperm. Hopefully I come. And then I do the rest of the work. Yeah. I grow, I nurture from my bosom, bitch. I birthed you, your mama birthed you. Every party here came through a vagina. There's only one reason that they would be villainizing and confusing us as much as they are, just like they confuse black people, is because you know the power that we have, and if we woke the fuck up, the way we would witchcraft your fucking ass. As a matter of fact, on Halloween, all the women of the world, all the witches, womb up, and it's just like at 1:11, let's have a prayer to get Trump out of office.
Oh my God.
We're going to link our pussies up at 1:11 on Halloween, okay? 10:31, witches link up in your brains, in your mind, energetically, and just be like, get the fuck out of office. Get the fuck out of office. World peace. World peace. World peace. Get Trump out of office. Get Trump out of office.
Not just him. Get everyone in his office out of office.
everyone.
Because if he's gone, it's just JD Vance is coming up next, and the way his fucking soulless blue eyes look at me through the screen, I'm
They're
like,
dark, right?
I'm like, you are
demonic.
Yeah, it's giving
Some
demon.
darkness.
It's giving
Some
demon.
darkness in there.
Yeah.
So you have to think when the world is like, when this socially we've been conditioned to hate one particular type of person, you got to start to wonder why.
Yeah.
What are you trying to confuse me about, bitch? Because we all know a lot of this is a facade, and it's like you have to come back to yourself. And intuitively, we know, like, we get fucked up when we get dickmatized and we let the wrong dick come nut in us, and then it really confuses our chemical balance. But mostly when we support each other, when we love each other, when we love ourselves, and we like align with people on the same shit, we're usually we're powerful beings, and we can manifest deeply, just like we manifest people. But when, like, in a world, I was just looking, we have a post up right now from weeks ago, months ago, about Corinne Steffens saying,
People are still commenting.
oh my
on
God,
that.
I wake up and I have like 40 comments. I'm like, I know this is nothing. I know this is nothing about me. This is all. And she's like, marry the slut, marry the whore, because men are afraid to marry the whore. And I think it's a very clear statement. Niggas like whores. And I think
They do, because even when you are the good girl, they still go out and cheat on you with the whore. So,
And
I mean,
Might as well marry her.
And I think that people get confused about what the whore is, you know, because I'm just going to read back 5 of the comments, because there's 5 comments 500 times. 304, she's going to be sleeping with the neighbor when you come home. You can't trust no hoe. A hoe can't raise your kids. whore. And I'm like, they just like the whole point went over their head is that like women are going to embody both. Women will suck a dick and raise the kid because that's how we got the kid. And I think when you remove this whole side of it and then you go immediately to we're promiscuous, we fuck everybody, we're not trustworthy, you're skipping the whole point is that no, we're sexual beings and respect us as such. You come to us to put your dick in us all the time, and that's fine.
Well, the funny part about it is that like a lot of the women that are deemed promiscuous is because they've been violated by a man, and then it's the same men in the comments saying there's some sluts, there's some whores, and it's like, well, your brother did this, like you know your people did this shit, and it's like I just feel like when we're in such like separateness by design, and because of it, now we see where the world is at, and like you said, like they're gonna marry the good girl and still go fuck the whore. Like that's
Every
what
man
happens.
wants a little whore.
Everybody, right?
And so why don't you just
I
find
understand.
a woman that can embody both? You know what I
Why
mean?
does it matter? Because they get to sleep around and do whatever the fuck they want. Apparently, like this, I can't deal with. I can't
deal
with
with the
anymore.
hypocrisy.
I'm bowing out. Honestly, I'm over it all.
I stopped responding. To the comments. I was like, men hate women. I see it. I understand. They think all women are 304s. There's deep trust wounds with men to women in general. And I'm just like, I don't know how we're gonna fix this. But there's like a huge population of men that literally hate women who are existing in their totality, and women too. There's women who hate women that are existing in their totality because they haven't been able to, and it's been so like guilted and shamed and over. Like women just have been sexualized. Like that's the only thing that we could do. We could either be whores or be mothers.
Yeah. This morning, someone called me a
both.
hoe,
Right.
in the comments because actually that clip I was showing you of Sarah Fontenot, I don't remember how to say her name, and she was debating around like women that are ran through and being sexually liberated, blah blah blah, and I just said there's a difference between being promiscuous and sexually liberated, and this guy was like, just say you're a hoe. And I was like,
well, that's what they reduce you to.
But I'm like, so me even
commenting
on this automatically makes me a hoe. Okay.
Well, it reminds me of on that same episode with Cam. I didn't even get to that point. I just saw the clip about him saying every girl he's ever been with, he asked her list, and
that shit is fucking
Ridiculous.
stupid, and
it's so childish.
Ridiculous. I think it's quite disgusting. I think it's childish as hell to even like. How many partners have you slept with? It's a lot because we can all just lie. We can come up with whatever number we want. They're not going to believe us anyway.
It's relative to whom, at what age? What is a 0 to 3 per year? What is it? Listen, am I home ownership? Are we checking my credit? Like Equifax?
Yeah.
Is it Hofax or
Hofax?
But like according to who? Like if you're an athlete, then the right number is like below 10. If like as a woman, but like an athlete is fucking at least like
1,000
girls.
Thousands.
No, for real. They
Literally.
by 30. By what age have they? Thousands.
You would be. I think.
I just can't even fathom.
So we're
going to
think about you. Actually, you don't respect your body. If you can put your dick in 1,000 women,
girls,
you're going to talk to me about sleeping with 20 men,
and they will adamantly, and then call you a 304 right after it. I just learned what 304 meant. That's
you're not.
You're overly using it today. You're at 305, 305, 305.
I'm trying to keep up with the kids.
Don't. Wait, it's hard. I try to. I'm like, I don't. What is it? This? Is it this? What are we doing? I don't know.
When I was trying on my wedding dress, we were doing a toast. And I was like, oh, let's do the boomerang. And Nisha, our friend, goes, "You're gonna age us." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "They're not doing boomerangs anymore." I'm like, "Really? The boomerang's out?" She's like, "No," and don't say lol, and then LOL, and then she asked.
I never liked when you said lol.
I said lol. She asked.
Have you ever heard someone say lol in a conversation? Like a LOL?
In a conversation is insane.
Yeah, that's what
I say LOL all after every text I send. It's nothing's funny.
No,
LOL.
They said you don't say LOL anymore. And then we asked the lady helping us, who was 29, and this is what Nisha said. How old are you? She said 29. She's like, oh, you're kind of on the line.
Yeah.
What's wrong with our friend?
I'm a millennial.
She's like, never mind.
Sorry, I am. I'm part of the millennial group. I just turned 30 this year.
When's your
You know
birthday?
what? I've seen the Gen Zers want to be millennials really bad. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this on the internet that you guys don't want to identify with your generation. because it's a little better over here, right? Millennials, we're like the last of the fucking Mohicans, bitch.
I'm
Like,
a millennial. I will look it up.
I'm looking up. What's your birthday, Parker?
August 18th.
Oh, okay. You just turned 30.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
But I always kicked it like my sister out there. Like I'm always with older people. So it's like, I'm with
wait, August 18th, is that Leo or?
Leo.
Yeah, Leo.
Like Leo, is that like Leo Virgo cuspy?
I am, yeah. I was supposed to be a Virgo, but I came early.
God saved you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love
Right.
Virgos. Don't be offended, guys. Relax. My
I
dad's
have
one.
a love-hate relationship with them. I really do.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit like, they're just immovable in ways. Like they're just, they won't change their mind.
They're a
about
fixed
certain
personality.
Things. Yeah, it's a fixed sign. So
Yeah.
it shows a lot. And was what I see. But I will also say, like, the Virgos that I've met are also like so giving. Like they'll give you the shirt off their back. They're very philanthropic, and is that the word? And yeah, I've seen like there's they're big hearted, but they don't always show that.
Do you have a affirmation for us?
I do, and it goes right along with all of this because I feel like my affirmation that I tell myself consistently is like, good mom first, bad bitch immediately after.
Oh my God, I have a cup that says that.
Yeah.
Good
That's, like,
mom
my favorite
first,
one.
bad bitch
immediately after.
Immediately.
Immediate.
Like, right away.
Right away.
How do you think motherhood has so far? Because you're 5 years in. I always think like I'm only an 8-year-old mom. I'm only a 5-year-old mom. Like, how do you think motherhood has like shaped the woman that you're becoming now?
I just really have to be. I want to be more confident. I want to stand 10 toes down on my word. I want to show up, of course, as my best possible self, but obviously that's impossible to do that every day, 365. You know, I have my day, so I allow her to see that as well. But just having confidence and sticking up for myself more. That's what it's showed me, or that's what it's teaching me right now, because it's like I want to instill that in her as well. I want her to always use her voice. I want her to let somebody know when she feels wronged or whatever the case may be. So I want to stand 10 toes down on my word and how I'm feeling. So that's what it's done for me. Be way more confident in just me.
Mm-hmm.
I think all women can take that advice and invite that into their lives, because I think we're all kind of in ways conditioned to be people pleasers.
Yes.
And to be delicate about other people's feelings. And a lot of it comes with the fact that we have to protect ourselves, that we're carrying like, $1 billion worth of pussy on us all day, every day. And that you have to like tread lightly. And just like, like we were talking about being on a male-led show and certain conversations coming up and having to feel polite and say the right thing and ha 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 and laugh and have banter even when you are feeling uncomfortable, because the wrong move can go totally south. Right. And we've all seen it happen and been put in situations, and it's just like there's this like game that we have to play, this dance that we have to do. And so like as you come into yourself at 30, like that's such like we started this when we were like 30, and we have like over 350 episodes of literally just growth, crying, growth. Oh no, fuck up. Like just a lot of cycles of the same thing. And I'm just telling you, like, to remind you and people listening, it's like you're going to get this lesson so many times.
Yes.
And it's going to get better and more refined. You're going to feel more confident, and it's going to like grow and grow, and you're like, fuck, I can't even shut the fuck up. I gotta say something like, nigga, who the fuck you the fuck? You know what I
I'm
mean?
leaving, nigga. Bye.
Yeah, like, I'm out. But it takes time.
And then you might come back for a second just to double check real quick.
Am I tripping? Okay. And it's like as you mother your child, you will find yourself mothering yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And becoming, more confident. And it's like, I just want you to know you're doing a wonderful job. You're speaking your truth. There's nothing more powerful than that. And the more you say that out loud, the more you'll manifest that for you. You'll call that energy in. And like I said, every time you're in a situation where you should speak up for yourself, something in your throat's going to be like, ah, you know, like, no. So I, you know, and I resonate with that because there's times I let shit slide, and I do it all the time, and I tend to beat myself up more because I'm older and I should know better, and I thought I went through this lesson, but it's like that's the divine way of like keeping you strong. It's like you're going to go through the lesson over and over and over and over again, and you'll refine it, and just like being gentle with yourself along the way too, because you know I did some shit the other day, and I was like, I knew I should have thought of, like, I knew that I was on the edge about it, and instead of just saying like, let me not, I did it anyway, and then I had to deal with those internal feelings about that. And there's just like there's always test, you know, and like it doesn't matter how old we get, we're gonna still be tested. Like, should I be polite or should I cuss this bitch out right now? And like, you know, and we gotta, it's just an interesting existing as a woman and a young woman and a woman who's like self-actualized and coming into themselves and confident and honest. How honest should I be? Should I smoke the weed on camera? Should I say what I did last weekend? Like, what about the threesome? Is that too much? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, on top of like, I'm sure that you've also had to be careful. People have been like, you can't say that.
Yes.
You can't say that. You're on a network.
My team.
You've been on a network. You did,
You're
like,
Katie.
My team, right.
You're
So
Katie.
they want me to just be like
Katie.
the 3-year-old forever,
Parker?
and I'm just like, my love, like, but I'm like a whole different person.
Right,
like,
right.
I can't be 3 forever. I have to, you know.
Yeah, but motherhood will like it like births this new like sense of audacity, and where you're just like, fuck it, and you're still that person. Like, you're gonna still work through the parts of you that's people pleasing and is struggling with boundaries, but like you have this other like factor involved now. And it's not like even when I'm fucking up I'm thinking about my kid. I'm not all the time. Like,
You're just living your
I'm
life.
just living, and then I'm like maybe 2 years later I'm like, oh shit, that, you know. but that's not with every situation. There's still like, she's still present, but at the end of the day, like, you have to, when you're a mom, like you are someone's like superhero in some capacity, and that is a big pressure, and we do put that on ourselves. But I think that there is like beauty in not necessarily rejecting that idea, because I know that like the superhero cape, this concept of women putting on their superhero cape is negative, and there are negative parts of it, but there's also like a beauty in it, and like a rising to the occasion that is invited in when you decide to go through this rite of passage of motherhood. And I was just thinking about audacity, and I was thinking about you starting your music career.
Yes.
And like just the boldness that takes, because people have viewed you a certain way, and people are going to judge, and they're going to say things. And I'm curious, do you think like being a mom kind of has maybe even like projected you into this space? You're like, fuck it, whatevs.
Yes, okay, so it's motherhood, of course. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because there were some times when I was a new mother, like it was I felt like
Dark, overwhelmed,
depression,
scared.
Right? No,
Sorry, just kidding.
not even. I felt very confident, like doing the mothering, but I didn't know who Parker was anymore.
course,
For a
yeah.
minute, like I lost her for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't know how to be. Like that's why now that really is my affirmation, because it's like, no, I'm a good mom, but I am a bad bitch immediately after. Like, this is my life. I didn't choose this life. This bad bitch life chose me, and I'm just gonna have to keep on living it. Like,
showing up.
and I mean, yeah. So, and being a bad bitch is how I pay my bills at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So
what a
it's like,
blessing.
what? Right. So what am I gonna do?
Right.
Like crumble and I don't know, just now become this just a mom? Like, no, I had to get back to feeling like this and feeling confident. So motherhood, yes, it made me have to go through that journey back to confidence now, like back to this now. But also turning 30 was like a really big thing for me, because, you know, it's just always a milestone for us. Like I was just, in our
Absolutely.
30s, in your 30s.
Absolutely.
Is it Saturn return? You see those lights that
So that was what music was for me. Like it was really a gift to myself, because it's something that I've wanted to do for such a long time. And I was just like, I'm turning 30. Like I want to pour into myself, and I want to chase my dreams, like things that I know that I've been passionate about that I haven't had the chance to. I want to actually, you know,
Right.
go for it.
What artists would you say have inspired you and like your sound?
Goodness, inspired my sound. It's crazy because I still feel like I'm figuring out my sound, but artists that have inspired me, I'm all over the place. Like I love Amy Winehouse, I love Britney Spears, I'm really into pop. So I feel like my music is like alternative pop, because there's many different vibes, honestly. On my EP there will be a lot of different vibes. Like I even have a kind of like Jamaican type vibe.
I knew you were going to say that. I don't know why. I was
and
like,
you
she's going
guys
to say
have
reggae.
to play it on your retreat. No,
yeah,
you have to play it at your retreat.
You should come on the retreat.
I honestly would love
come
to.
to Jamaica.
I would love
Come
to.
to 420.
I would love to. That sounds
Girl.
amazing.
Bring your sister.
Yeah,
It
I
would
would.
be really
She would.
fun.
We love Jamaica. We
Oh my
love a
God,
good time
come.
in Jamaica. So yeah, that may have to be a thing.
But, you know, you just said something that stuck out to me. You said that you're still figuring out your sound.
Yes.
And I love that you're honest about that, because I think most people feel like they have to have everything figured out before they can put anything out.
Yeah.
And I think that exact thing is what stops so many people from like actualizing any of their dreams. And especially for someone that's already like, you've already gained a lot of success in your life.
Yeah.
And so people have this expectation that you're
Yes.
going to show up as not just Katie, but like seasoned already in whatever it is that you're
Everything's
choosing
gonna
to
be perfect
do.
and
Yeah.
crisp, and no, that's not what this is for me. And I'm sure my manager is out there right now like, oh my God. But this is more of like this is a fulfillment moment for me and less about anybody else. So I'm just like, I don't give a fuck who likes it, doesn't like it. Like if somebody does like it, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Like I found one person who's rocking with me, but this is really like a dream for me and something that I feel like I have to do for myself. And it's gotten me into some shit. Like things are obviously getting bigger and it's gotten more serious. But at the beginning, this was just more of like a personal dream that I felt like I have to do.
That's dope. Well, I hope that you're able to keep that same feeling around it and just, not let people sullen the pureness
experience,
of it. The
Yeah.
pureness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to be Prince the first time you have a fucking
Yeah.
album. Everyone, I think, even without being an artist, like a music artist, everyone's finding their sound.
Yeah.
Like, how do I show
Experimenting
up in the
with
world?
things.
What is like? What are the colors that I paint with? What is my
What's your contribution?
yeah.
What are you creating?
and it changes and it shifts, and people can paint with a lot of different colors. You know, your sound can be like this and this and this and this, because we all have different talents and we all deserve the space to imagine. And a lot of us like lose that in childhood, and I think that's the gift of being parents too, is that you get to see your kid just play and not give a fuck and wear those boots with that shirt that doesn't match at all, but whatever, you love it, I like it, or wear your Superman outfit and whatever, you let them do it, and like we lose that spark. And I think like me and Erica talk about this a lot in the retreats and just in general in our relationship, and a lot of like Good Moms was built on playfulness. We played together, you know, we just reimagined, and we were just having fun and saying like, fuck what you think I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm a good mom. I'm going to have fun. And then we produced this thing that, you know, we've created this baby that's like sprouted all these other things, a book, a retreat. And like, we've met so many amazing women and got to sit down and sit and like, just hear everybody's stories and smoke weed and like,
And connect.
and just from playing, giving ourselves the permission to play and to be honest and authentic. And I think like that's really the key. When you give yourself permission to play and to find your sound, you'll land on something, and where it resonates it will, and where it doesn't, it doesn't.
You find your people.
You find your people.
Yeah. You find your tribe. End of story. Parker.
Yes.
I want to play a game with you.
Okay. I love a good game.
Wait, maybe you should hit the joint first.
Oh, yes.
Confuse you a little bit. You remember when you're little, they like turn you around a bunch of times?
turn you around.
Yeah,
That is the equivalent to like smoking, taking a hit of something and then being
asked.
asked.
It's the same exact thing.
You okay?
Okay, so you guys have been smoking your backwoods, but you have your pre-rolls
I
right
have
now.
weed.
I have weed too. Should we just re-roll it?
God, yeah, because this is
So much
this
work.
is so sad.
I don't do pre-rolls. I'm sorry.
You like blunts? You like?
I am a bluntaholic, literally.
too. I like-
have a
what do you like?
problem.
What kind of blunts you be smoking?
I've been trying to just do grabba, but the backwoods had me in a chokehold for like 2 years. Yes,
We have plenty.
real bad.
We're gonna roll.
we have a,
we
we
can
have
roll
a
it backward.
plentiful
I do
amount
like
of
loose
backwoods.
leaves too. I fuck with them. I'm gonna have
I
to
put it
bring
on
you
that
guys
pretty
some
thing.
weed. No, I'm okay.
Okay. Oh, she's not gonna get
It's
confused.
pointless. It's what I smoked before I came though. But it's I was already confused earlier. Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm
going
always
on.
gonna show up confused.
I'm also a bit confused.
I arrive a confusion. Okay, so trigger is the game.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say a word, and you just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. Just the first thing.
Okay.
Trigger with Parker McKenna Posey. Bad habits.
Smoking. What? Because I'm a crackhead. Like, I know. You're like, you're a walking contradiction. What do you mean? We just had this whole conversation.
I'm like, this is-
No, I think I have a problem.
You heard it here first,
Like,
guys.
I can out
Parker McKenna has a problem.
Yes.
I mean,
Like,
you smoking
weed.
backwards, you're a smoker. If you smoke backwards, you smoke.
That's like that's well, we're rappers. It's the rapper rap.
Yes, it's the real nigga in us that just
It's the
jumps
real nigga
out.
rap.
So
Do you wash it first?
No, I don't. I
Okay,
go
you're a
full.
real.
Yes, I
You're
go
real,
full
real.
tobacco with it.
Okay.
Marriage.
I'd like to do it again. I know you said one word, but I'm hopeful for it. I believe in it. I think it should be, and now you said one word.
No, it's
Here I
fine.
go.
No, this is what it's for, to just expand.
I think marriage should be what you two want it to be. I think that society places all these ideas on us, and I think that it works out better for people when they create their own set of rules and how they want their lives to look. So I'm hopeful maybe one day again.
Yeah, that's it.
How long were you married?
6 years.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
How old were you when you were married?
Oh, sorry. 22.
Oh, you got married at 22?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. 22, 23, something like that.
Did you know each other from, you guys...
I've known him since I was 15. We went to high school together.
Oh,
and
so
we
safe.
planned to get married and have a baby and all that
Same,
when we were
girl.
like 15.
This is what Katie would have done.
No, literally. It was very
This
Katie
is
of me.
adorable.
I do feel like I got like my family values from that show though, because it's just such a cute show.
Yeah.
It's like, of course we all want that, but
Those are some good values to have. That was a great show. Religion.
Complicated is what comes to mind.
Breastfeeding.
Very, very hard journey. And if you're able to do it for a long amount of time, more power to you. And definitely do it if you're able to do
How
it.
long did you breastfeed for?
I think like 11 months. And the fact that I made it was like by the grace of God.
That's a good amount of
I did
time.
pumping.
That's a good amount of time, though.
I had mastitis like 2 days after it was one. I thought I was dying. It was like
my
one of the
God.
worst pains ever in my life. So
poor baby.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. Favorite porn category?
I like a little
Not your voice getting so like a little. What you like, girl?
lesbian squirt.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I love that.
Lesbian squirt sisters.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
For the OG porn people, Cytheria, you know who I'm talking about.
That-
She is a waterfall. Anyway, I'll send you some stuff. Although she's white. It's just the only white woman I watch.
What?
I only watch. It's only for that reason. Literally.
Cytheria?
I just fast forward to that part. I don't watch it anymore, but that was my intro into squirting. Anyway, fun fact that nobody asked for.
Okay.
Deal breaker.
cheating.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
Don't let me find the fuck out. That's for sure, because we'll definitely be
Leo all
done.
day.
I don't recommend
I'm
it.
very territorial. Like I like what's mine to be mine.
Yeah.
So
More kids.
yes.
Last time you had sex.
Not me thinking about it this hard. I think it's been a few weeks.
Okay.
It's been a few weeks. I've had like one person that I've been like,
Cute.
This
Spending
year.
time hanging out with?
Yeah.
Nice. You can't give him too much attention.
Right.
You're just in the running, nigga. Don't get
he's
don't get too comfortable. Anything can happen. Don't fuck it up. Toxic trait.
I suck at communicating, honestly. But
Really?
I'm working on it. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite sex position?
I like one thing I know that's always gonna work for me is I don't even know what you call this, but it's like missionary kind of, but with my leg up. So I don't know let's call it like a
You're on you're like this.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
I was like, missionary leg up. Okay.
I know. I was like, wait, am I on top? No, I'm on the bottom. On the bottom.
I don't know. I don't know what to call that.
I
but
like
yeah.
that one too.
That one that does it for me, my love.
Yeah, just get in there. Femininity.
Everything.
White women.
I mean, I came from a white woman, so I mean, they can be a bit traumatizing. But
Yes.
yeah, traumatizing. We'll go with that. My mom's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
It's okay, Mom. We're going straight to anal sex.
I was going to say the cadence some of these questions, we could have maybe.
They're like all over the place. This, I'm trying to confuse her. Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Anal sex.
No.
No, not into that. Okay. Celebrity crush.
Fuck. I like don't really have one. I don't really have one. I know that's crazy. I know.
You like real normal people in real life.
I do find some men attractive, but like there's not. Like if I tell you who is my two celebrity crushes for so long, I don't even want the world to know that. Like Future and fucking Ty Dolla $ign, like that was them for a while.
Oh
I know,
my God.
but he's just way too disgusting. Like
what is it about him? Because he's a little toxic. Because you're like kind of
this
like
was like
like
years ago. Like now, like in my adult age, I'm like I don't know.
Well, I could understand when he first came out. Like we didn't. He hadn't fully actualized.
We didn't know his name was like Natavius.
He hadn't fully actualized into his full form yet. So we were still.
We didn't know he had like
social
100K.
media
You're on the
busts
journey.
you out, so it's like we know everybody's business damn near. Like,
But Ty Dolla $ign, is it the light eyes?
I like Ty Dolla. I also have a crush on Ty Dolla $ign.
Really?
Like, yeah.
It's like actually, you need to put her on to some good Ty Dolla $ign so she could understand.
I like his music.
Were we together? One time I went
But
to. I
visually.
was somewhere. I was at a studio, and Ty Dolla $ign walked in, and it was just something about his presence. He looked at me, we said hi, he shook my hand. He was like super kind, and I was like, huh.
I mean,
I
maybe
never thought of Ty Dolla $ign like this until I saw him in Human, and I was like, I'm with it.
I have like old celebrity crushes, like Tank, Robin Thicke. Like now when I look at them, I'm just like, Robin Thicke. Yo, I had his poster in my room.
I kind of had a crush on Robin Thicke. I'm not gonna lie. When he
loved
did
him.
Lost Without You with Paula Patton,
Oh my God!
I was like, I want to be Paula.
No, literally, I was so mad when I found out they got married.
You
I
loved
was like,
them. You had a crush on the music.
Yes,
No, I had a crush on
talented.
him.
He was
I had a crush on
fine.
John B.
Ew. Over Robin Thicke? I mean,
He was like the original
think about
Robin
Robin Thicke in 2000, not fucking or 2004, whatever year that was. Not
You
John B has
sex
never been
therapy,
attractive.
That one,
Back
that
in the day,
version.
I don't know.
John B was
Robin
never
Thicke.
I
attractive.
mean, he was a cutie, but not fine. Robin Thicke was fine.
I don't remember. Like, those,
he had when he first came out, he had the long hair. He was
the
riding
long
that bike.
hair. The long hair. I
Ooh,
do remember that one.
Yeah, he was riding that bike in New York
I
City.
like that one. That one was a little more edgy.
Yeah.
I love a little sexy white man. I do.
I have white boy crushes.
Do you guys know
They're
Jameson?
usually blonde.
The other white soul singer.
Jameson?
It's
What does he look like?
It's like JMSN.
I like his voice. He sounds like he has some soul.
He does.
But what does he look like?
Like one of them.
What is that?
Like one of them.
John B. Robin Thicke.
Okay. Well, no, because Robin Thicke and John B don't look the same.
Okay, well, I'm pulling
Anyway.
We need to show
Moving
her
on.
an old picture of Robin Thicke because she
I
doesn't
know
see
it's
the
Robin
vision. Don't think of him right now.
Look, say Robin Thicke 2004. Okay. Maybe 2001 because I think I was like 10th grade. Anyway. Therapy.
Oh, no.
I love it, and I think everybody should fucking go.
Where?
Therapy.
Oh.
Sorry, I moved on. But
Sorry.
while you look. Turn on.
I like what turns me on, what gets me going is like I love a good foot in the mouth. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Really? Wow.
You want a nigga's foot in your mouth.
I want my foot
In his mouth.
in
Oh, because I just saw your little mouth. With his tongue. All I saw was his foot in your mouth, and I was like,
Please stop picturing that. Don't ever do it
I
again.
can't stop.
Never happening. Okay, not me.
I was like, I was like, oh my God.
just a little.
I'm like, oh, she's nasty. Filthy. I like it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, my foot only.
Biggest insecurity.
Biggest insecurity.
He wasn't cute. Nope.
Let me see.
Bitch. No.
I see a glimpse of it over there, and I'm like, no.
What were we thinking? What were we thinking? What the fuck are we thinking?
It was the music.
Parker.
When the blue-eyed soul gets you confused.
Girl,
You get
we might be
confused.
confused. He aged exactly like he was before. He's the same person. He actually aged pretty well.
I don't
for a
remember
white
that
guy.
version.
I told you guys.
Oh my god!
No, I'm gonna find a fucking music video and we're all gonna see he was fine.
I need you to open
It
your
was
eyes.
music hypnotizing you, bitch.
I need you to open your.
I'm about to cry because
I'm gonna send this to DP.
not as bashing this lady's husband.
Look.
Poor April, whatever her name
I
is.
could just tell he just
Sorry,
dyed his
lady.
hair. Like just be.
You and
he's
you know
a
often
everyone's dyeing their hair.
Erica says that to me. Every nigga she pulls up, I can tell he just dyed his hair. I can tell he just dyed his hair. I'm like, how?
They're
Look how
all
black
dying. If you are over 40 years old and you are a white man, you're dyeing your hair most likely. And if you're black, maybe you have a little more time. You got a lot more time. Actually.
Erica is adamant about identifying the dyers. She's like, he dyed his hair. I'm like, what?
Freshly dyed.
Literally, that's what she says. Fresh. Yesterday. I'm like, how do you know this information?
I am done. Okay, my biggest insecurity, I want to say one that's so fucking funny, but I'm not about to put myself.
Come on. You're already here.
Well, I'll say right now, lately, probably my boobs.
Your
Like,
boob?
you know, after having
Breastfeeding.
like a baby, all the pumping, all the like, whoa, it's a lot.
Big,
so,
small.
Would you
Big,
get your boobs
small.
done?
I got my boobs done before. So I got my boobs done when I was like 18. It's always been the boobs for me. Like one of my boobs was like way bigger than the other one. So I ended up getting a reduction and a lift when I was like literally 18.
Okay.
Because I was insecure about them then. Like I couldn't wear just
like your natural boobs.
yeah, my
No,
my
I'm talking about putting an implant in your titty.
No,
No, no,
I
no.
don't do fake anything. I'm not into it.
sorry.
I just
I
don't.
recommend it.
I'm scared.
I'm not saying I recommend it. I was like you too for a really long time, and then I actually went in for something else. I went in for lipo, and then they said you don't qualify for lipo, but you should get boobs. And I was like, I should. And then they convinced me, and I was like, maybe I should get boobs. I think I need boobs. Am I doing this? And then I did it, and no regrets. Highly recommend. If you're not comfortable with your titties, fix them.
But you got a good job.
Go to Dr. Laverson in San Diego.
I'm going to call him and just see how much time I have. I don't want him to retire.
I wonder if anyone's ever gone to him because this is not paid at all. This is just
What are you
pure
gonna get?
freeness,
You have the
free
perfect
game.
little boobies.
No,
like that's what I wish I was born
No,
with.
I like my boobs. I just I wear them often out to parties, but I'm gonna have another baby, and I don't know. I have it in my awareness that after 44, in 5 years or whatever how many years it is, a lot of years, I'm going to see Dr. Laverson, but only if he's not retired by then. So
Okay. You're going to go. We'll take you.
Erica's been trying to condition
I would
me.
probably
Our next
do
check,
that.
baby, is going towards those tits.
I get that though. After like a baby, I would understand that.
Yeah,
if I
that-
do have a baby again, then maybe I would.
I mean, also love your body.
Yeah, that too. Love your body. I love my body. I really do. I just am foreseeing that life after a second child, later in life, it's going to look differently. Like, I probably will snap back. I'm not really concerned. But I like to be topless. And I just, for everybody's sake, I guess if I get them done at 45, at 60, I can still wear them to the party.
Yeah.
With my friends, like, there's Mila and her 40-year-old boobs, but she's 60.
I love that.
Oh my God. Okay, a few more.
Oh, you have more? Okay,
I have a
sorry.
few more. Pussy. Do you like girls?
I do. I feel like I like to say I like girl because it's like, like it's not all girls, There's just been a couple of times in my life where
Are you bi fun like me?
I'm not bi fun. See, I don't like that. Like I don't have to have anything. Like I just I mean, I will.
So you're saying you don't have a label, like you wouldn't label yourself bisexual.
I wouldn't label myself bisexual necessarily, but if the right woman came along, I don't know if I could see myself long term with a woman. Like I'm the kind of woman who likes a man in my
like
life.
a little dick.
I
Me
I
too.
love a little dick. Not little.
Not a little.
Yeah,
Lot of
not
dick.
little, but I
Lot
do
of-
love
a lot
a
of-
little
lot of-
dick. So,
Okay, best advice you've ever gotten.
oh goodness, best advice I've ever gotten. That's a hard one. You're asking. Fuck. Just
Or maybe best advice you
don't go to a Diddy party.
Oh, oh, wasn't expecting that one.
I think those are done now.
Did you listen?
Yes.
Okay, good. I went to a Diddy party, but it was like I went to a white party one time.
I went to a Diddy party.
Were you with me? No, I didn't know you.
Did we one at Coachella?
Did we?
Yeah. It was on that crazy night where we took the mushrooms and
We made it there?
It was before. Remember, we couldn't wait.
You guys are my kind of moms.
Right before we did the Molly and the mushroom.
The
Right
Molly and the mushroom.
Right before we got to Coachella, we were first at Disney.
Candy
I thought it
flipping
was-
is insane.
Oh, was that after?
I thought it was, what's his name? Jeff.
No, it was Diddy. There was fried chicken. Remember?
Really? Wow. Nope. Don't. I never went to a Diddy party.
Me neither.
Before we get out of here, do you have a horror story you can share with us?
A horror story.
Horror stories.
I haven't really done too many whorish things in my life. I can't lie. I've been like a relationship girl. Like,
You never
pretty
had
much
hoary things with your man?
I mean, yeah. So what comes to mind is I've just had sex in lots of fun places.
Like where?
Yeah, like on a roof,
Oh.
like in a random New York bathroom, because I guess we just couldn't wait. And that time comes to mind for some reason because it was so exciting. And like
best.
we were
There's nothing
young,
like
and like I went to meet him and his family, and like they were on like a family vacation. So like, you know, we left away from them and we just couldn't, we had to have each other.
Yeah,
So it's just, like that was my man. So it's just like I don't really have too many like whorish like stories.
It can be horish for your man.
I let my man slut me out. I don't really like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
that's
too
that's
much
the
sledding.
best kind of sledding because you feel safe. Hopefully,
Yeah.
You're supposed to. Your man should be the safe guy.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Oh, we got to pick a tarot card before we get out of here.
Ooh. I better not pick anything.
The Three of Pentacles.
Favorite number.
What's going on here? Looks like he's lifting a weight. What is that? She's showing him something.
Is this my destiny?
They look like they're going to figure something out together.
I hope so. My life
Is it the three of us?
is my life being figured out finally.
Three of Pentacles. The stonemason couldn't build the cathedral without the help of the architects, and they couldn't build it without him. Each person has an important role to play, and when they come together as a team, they can create something much more significant than if they were to undertake the project on their own. So when the Three of Pentacles turns up in a tarot reading, take it as a sign to collaborate with others, creating synergies to achieve big results. The Three of Pentacles represents the value of different ideas and levels of experience and collaboration. The architects respect and specialize knowledge of the stonemason, and the stonemason appreciates the wisdom of the experience of the architects. Even through their backgrounds, experience levels, and expertise are very different, they can become together to share their insight in a way that creates synergy and improves the finished product. There's no us in team.
That's what just happened here.
Yeah.
Three of us came together. Lovely energy. I've enjoyed myself so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming to join us. And
shout out to your team too. Shout out to Melissa for
We love Melissa.
Yes, she's brought us two incredible guests. Shout out to Ken the man.
her Bengal
Love
cat.
him.
The bitch coming up here with a little baby cheetah.
She don't know that I have cat
it's
trauma.
hyperallergenic.
I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
I can't believe she brought a cat up here.
You know we're the only cats up here.
It's fine. If it was
No.
a dog, I'd be like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, let me stop being a bitch.
I was like, let me touch it.
Meanwhile, I have her like cat tatted on me, basically.
I love that.
Talking shit about cats.
Wait, what is your cat trauma? Because I have some too, low.
I'm just allergic.
Oh, okay.
And also, I don't know, like their energy is like sneaky.
It is. It's devious.
And-
all the time. Do you
and
like it?
I think I'm the only cat, though.
That's what it feels like. I'm like, I don't feel safe with you in the room. Like I'm already like kind of like not going to tell you everything, and you're not going to tell me. What are we doing here together?
what, you don't, do you even
Why
like
are we
me?
here together? Like, get the fuck out.
What is your sign?
Scorpio.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, this last retreat, I called myself like trying to like do this, like being one with this cat, a jungle cat, and the fucking bitch. She was so cute at first. She ripped into my lip, and it was like she was like I was trying to pull her off of me, and I could see like it was in like the crease of my lip, and I pulled the claw out. My lip got this fucking big.
Can we insert the photo here?
I'm gonna have to. 'cause
It
it's insane.
was astonishing.
It was this big. And I was like, is it because I'm allergic? I look like Hitch.
It
It was huge. I was like, how? It was like that for hours, like a whole day. So yeah, I definitely have cat trauma, even though I did totally try to take that cat. Well, thank you guys for listening. It's always wonderful to have a guest, and like I know our audience is really going to appreciate this conversation. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell our people where they can find you?
Pretty much just on Instagram at Parker McKenna with 3 A's.
You have any new songs coming out, or
So I have this single.
Okay.
I want to drop it very soon. It's called No Caller ID, so it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
already
heard
shot the music video.
my daddy in Atlanta.
Yes,
because
my daddy and lazy bud.
I have a couple daddies in Atlanta myself.
Hey, get you a daddy in Atlanta, okay? They do good
They used
for
to make
you.
them the best.
Wait, why when I first heard that song though, I really thought you were talking about your daddy, like you were going to see your daddy in Atlanta.
You're slow.
Maybe I was like, she's Katie, she's go see her daddy.
In Atlanta?
She was
I'm part of the
with
problem.
one- yeah,
I'm part
she
of the
was with
problem.
those people.
I'm just
I
kidding.
never thought that.
I don't know why. I
You
thought
knew
that.
exactly. She said she
I know a couple
is.
daddies in Atlanta. It ain't my daddy.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Good Moms Bad Choices. Rate and review this episode. Download this episode. We need all the downloads we can
Yes,
get.
if you listen, download it.
Just download it for us. Thank you. And make sure you check out the Good Vibe Retreat. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm living so good, can't you tell? I went through a drought, that's until I found a well. Made my heaven on earth, I used to be broke as hell. Now I got the blues dancing like Beyonce Giselle. Throat chakra popping, it's power in our voices. Patriarchy kept it in a box to exploit us. Women put the P in power, so it's pointless. They want me to be good, so I made bad choices. Bad mom, not a bad mom, but a bad mom. Get her Zen on, put cannabis in her bath bomb. Walked in, boss was capping, I blew his cap off. Top dog now, I'm immune to the cat calls. Curvy in the waist, but straight to it like a dollar sign. Mother and a lover, intuitive like a water sign. Warrior in the winter and sensual in the summertime. I do it all, ain't no one I need.